Your director of business development says he believes having a son had a greater impact on you winning the championship than switching teams. What do you think?
That's probably I've never really thought about it like that, but that's probably a fair statement for sure. Just for the fact that you've kind of stumped me because I've never really thought about it like that.
His thinking was, because before you were always 24/7 racing all the time, and if you had a bad week, a bad race, you'd carry it over to the following week. Whereas now, you have a bad race, it lasts all of 2 minutes till you get back to the motorhome and see your son.
Yeah, I would say that's correct because it's really, we've really established that week-to-week mentality of racing, and it's not about whether you win or lose last week on Monday. It's about what do we need to win this week on Monday. And I think as I've definitely gotten better at letting things go, and I would definitely agree that Keelan has really allowed you to kind of, you have to look at the way that you handle yourself in a lot of situations, and you still do things wrong, but there's no reason that you have to dwell on anything because it's just, you really just don't have time. And he doesn't really care, to be honest with you, but you want to send the right perception and the right message and do things as good as you possibly can, and you're going to make mistakes. There's no doubt about that, but it's just a matter of realizing those mistakes and moving forward. But that's a great analysis of I would say that the balance that Keelan has added to our life has really helped.
Your wife says her favorite moment from that championship day at Homestead was, after the race, you and your son are up on the track throwing rocks, and I know you've said that's your favorite moment too. What about it?
Well, that was a cool week in general because we were in Homestead for a while, but you have all those pressure cooker moments, and then you accomplish everything that you want to accomplish professionally in your life, and all that happens, and you spend 3 or 4 hours taking pictures and shaking hands and just really happy about everything, and get to a moment where it's just you and your son, and you're sitting next to the wall that you just spent 3 or 4 days at and accomplished everything you wanted to accomplish, and he's sitting up there and he's excited about throwing rubber down the track or rocks, and you just have those little intimate conversations that you never, he just doesn't know, and he doesn't care about what you did, and he just wants to have his dad around, and that to me is more important than winning a car race or anything else that happened that day, because he's more excited about having his dad around to throw rocks, and that's where you don't want to have that void in his life. You want to always, you always want to be there for him to be able to experience those moments as you move through his life.